So what this extension is going to do is that it's going to change the body color, the body tag color of Google. So I'm going to show you what I mean by going to Google. In the background, we have a white background. This extension is going to change that color to any color of your choice. And this is a good start to know how extensions work. So now inside this code, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use Google Chrome Storage API so that I store some color. It's not mandatory, but it's also important to know how to interact and use Google Chrome APIs. Therefore, I'm going to use the storage just for teaching you how to use Google Chrome APIs. So let's go to Google Chrome APIs. If you go to developer.chrome.com, you will find APIs. You can choose the Chrome storage, and it's going to give you information on how to use it. It's very important to note here that there's something called permissions. And whenever you use an API from Google Chrome, it's important to include this inside the manifest file so that you tell Google Chrome that you are going to use this API, this storage. You need to add this inside the manifest, and I'm going to show you that later. But let me first explain here a few things. The first thing, as you can see here, it says manifest. You need to add it here. Permissions. Inside the permissions array, you need to add the storage. And then the usage. The usage, we have two ways. Either using the sync or the local. Both will work. The difference is that the stored data will automatically be synced to any Google Chrome browser. But it doesn't matter, both will work. And here it's going to give you an example on how to use any of them. And it's also going to give you the events. There's the unchanged event, there's the properties, the local, the sync, the managed. And I'm going to use the synced here. This one, I'm going to copy this code, the set, because we want to set something inside the storage. So I'm going to copy this code and inside the install here, I'm going to paste this code. And what this code basically does is that it's going to call the storage, the Google Chrome storage, and then it's going to set a value inside the storage so that you can use it, you can call it later and use it whenever you want throughout the extension and with any tab in the browser. And here we have a key and value. You can change them to whatever you want, and I'm going to store here color. They have to be in a form of object. So here I'm going to use color, and then the value. The value is going to be a color code. It can be anything. Let's add any color code. And let's remove this and say something like color was stored in storage. And the last step is that we need to register the storage inside the manifest file. So here, after the description, I'm going to add permissions and then an array, and inside it storage, and then comma. Don't forget the comma here. After adding any key value pairs here, you need to add a comma and the storage. The storage now has been registered inside the manifest file. Let's save.